Hey guys, Assalamualaikum and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is about foundation review. So as you guys noticed from the title of this video, today's video is about foundation review on this Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the line Matte and Poreless. So my shade in this foundation is 310 in the shade Sun Beige. And to be honest, this is one shade lighter than my usual ones, but we get there in a bit. So this is what the bottle looks like, as a black cap and like a glass bottle with 30 ml foundation as usual. And this is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the line Matte and Poreless, and I am in the shade 310 in the shade Sun Beige. So this foundation, we don't have it in Malaysia, so I bought, my friend helped me bought this from me in the US, and it retails $8.99. And to give it a comparison for you, this is our L'Oreal True Match foundation that you can find anywhere in Watson and Guardian store, and this is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. So the bottle are kind of the same height, except that this one has a pump and this one doesn't. So let's get the demo started. So here's the bottle, and when I open it, as I told you before, there's no pump. I'm just gonna drip it at the back of my hand, just a little bit at first. So I've read many reviews about this foundation, and they say that this foundation dries a lot faster than other foundation. So I'm gonna do half of my face first. As you can see that although the foundation is liquidy, but it's kind of hard to move it around and spread it on your face, and so you have to work quickly. Oh, by the way guys, before this I apply my Nivea post-shave balm as primer, but I think it will help a lot if you wear a smoothing primer underneath this foundation. So this, I only did one layer on this half of my face, and what I can say is that it gives light coverage. It's not so medium, because compared to the L'Oreal True Match foundation, the L'Oreal True Match foundation has more of a coverage than this one. And I think I'm gonna need the concealer underneath my eyes and my scar marks here, so I'm gonna do the other half of my face. This is me being lazy spreading the foundation on my face, so excuse my laziness. So this is one layer of foundation on my face. It dries quite fast, and you can see that like after 2 minutes of application on this side, it has already dried down. And as it claims on the bottle, it says matte and poreless. It is matte, like very matte. Like I think you can get away with not wearing any, set your foundation with powder. If you're on the more on the oily side, I think you can just use a bit of the loose powder. I'm not sure whether you can tell, but like after a few minutes of applying my foundation, this foundation, it oxidizes and turns one shade darker. This is not a first impression, but I just want to tell you that it feels very nice on the skin. But one thing that I'm very concerned is it turns a shade darker. So it's kind of troubling if you want to find the shade without going to the stores. And I'm not gonna do a second layer because usually I use drugstore foundation for my everyday makeup, and this kind of coverage is fine for me. So let's talk about this foundation. Firstly, what's good about this foundation is it comes in two lines. It is matte and poreless and dewy and smooth. So because my face is combination skin, so I chose the matte and poreless, and it does exactly do what it says. It is matte, but I'm not sure about that poreless side. Secondly, this foundation has a very matte finish, so you can get away without not wearing any setting powder after using this one. And thirdly, this foundation is very good for everyday use. It doesn't feel too heavy on my skin, and it looks normal, and it has a light to medium coverage. Every good thing has its bad sides, right? This foundation doesn't come off with a pump. So what the hell, right? I mean, how do you use a foundation without a pump? I mean, it's hard as hell, and you can like waste a lot of foundation without a pump, and it's a bummer for me, but I think I can get past that because I like this texture of the foundation a lot. And what I don't like about this foundation is it oxidizes. It turns one shade darker when it applied on your skin. At first, when this package arrived at my house, and I thought that, oh shit, this is lighter than my skin tone. And after I test it for a while, and then it turns a shade darker, which is, it suits my skin colors. So my advice for you is, if you really want to buy this, don't buy your true shade. I mean, buy another shade lighter, so that when it oxidizes, then it will look natural on you. Ah, it's raining! Mind the raining sound, please. That's it for today's guys. I hope you enjoyed my video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye! Assalamualaikum!